The ex-colonies of France stamps rare of value. The French Somali coast was a former territory administered by France from 1896 to 1967. Before the First World War, this collection of Somali stamps 1902 was issued, depicting landscapes, people and animals typical of the Somali territory. Of various colors and nominal values, they all carry the writings in French which, when translated, mean, "Post of the French Somali coast." In the landscape theme you will be able to see two buildings and a palm tree that indicate that the territory was made up of many villages born along the desert coast. In the animals theme there is a dromedary carrying people. In the characters theme instead a family intent on hunting with a shield and launches. On the 25, 30, 40 and 50 franc stamps, you can see the dromedary printed by mistake upside down, a detail that increases their value in the collector's market. If you have one of these stamps printed correctly they may be worth a few tens of dollars, but if you have the entire collection with the stamps upside down then you will have a value of $320 on hand. This pair of 1932 New Caledonia stamps was issued in this former overseas colony in the Pacific Ocean near Australia. In the background you will be able to glimpse the typical paradisiacal landscape formed by palm huts and ocean, above the writing in French which translated means Post of the French Republic, on the center imprinted in bold the shapes of an airplane with the inscriptions Paris and other names that referred to the air route where deliveries stopped. Stamps of 40 and 50 cents francs today the pair is worth $440. The 2 franc Lebanese stamp was issued during the period in which Greater Lebanon existed, or better known as the State of Greater Lebanon, a French colony that was in Syrian territory administered by France from 1926 to 1943. In the background you can see a woman on the right. Lebanese in the middle of some plants, on the left the face value of 2 francs enclosed in a pseudo-shield. Superimposed on the writing in bold that indicates the territorial area in which the Greater Lebanon had its own pseudo-territory. Today this very rare stamp is worth $550. Laos, a territory located in Southeast Asia under China, was for a long time a colony of French Indochina, the latter an Asian union that brought together several Asian countries under the control and administration of France. The 40-cent Quatrain of Laos 1954 depicts the Jubilee of Sisavongvong, the latter king of the former puppet state kingdom who obtained independence from France in the same year of issue of this quatrain of stamps. Today in the collector's market this quatrain is worth $600. This series of the Lebanese Army of the Greater Lebanon year 1945 depicts in the center a tree overlooking a building, symbol of the Lebanese armed forces born in 1946 with the aim of fighting against France to obtain the independence of Lebanon. Above the inscription Lebanese Republic, on the sides the translated inscription, tax rights which authenticated the originality of the stamp. Under the inscription piastres which means dollar, the country was breaking away from the old currency of the French franc and moving to be based on the dollar. Of various values today this entire 7-piece series is worth $1,050.